Hold on you. Have you ever heard the wild allegations that Malia and Obama's house is disgusting? Yes, there are some crazy things being said, but I'm here to correct the record. Stay tuned for a glimpse into Barack and Michelle's daughters. Real life, it's much more interesting than you would imagine. Tell us about the most bizarre rumor you have ever heard in the comments section below. Let's get started. Consider 2025, Los Angeles. The sky is pink above palm trees as the sun dips low. The 26-year-old Malia Ann Obama turns heads as she exits a coffee shop wearing a baggy sweater, a black skirt, and a green scarf. The paparazzi still take pictures of her, even if she isn't pursuing popularity, as was the case in February, when Daily Mail captured her after working out. Don't people enjoy talking? According to certain online rumors, her house is a complete mess, gross, cluttered, anything. Let's face it though, it is nothing more than clickbait. Where is Malia? It's a creative sanctuary, a mood, and anything but repulsive. Let's examine the real picture of her life. Malia lives in an apartment in Los Angeles with her sister, Sasha. In 2022, Michelle Obama revealed to people that the daughters choose to live together after leaving their parents' house in Washington, D.C. Imagine two sisters who grew up in the White House and are now establishing their own regulations. They searched IKEA, went to yard sales, and kept costs down. Why? Because Malia and Sasha want to create a life that feels like their own, not spend a lot of money. They most likely have mismatched cups, colorful rugs, and perhaps a crochet project that Sasha is working on, similar to the one that Page 6 photographed her knitting in March 2025. It's not a dump. It's lived in, artistic, and comfortable. How is the arrangement? It doesn't feel like a penthouse. Imagine a bright, living area with large windows that let in the California sunshine. There must be a place with a laptop, scripts strewn about, and perhaps a vision board pinned with ideas because Malia is a filmmaker. To avoid the Obama limelight, her short film The Heart, credited as Malia Ann, debuted at Sundance in 2024. On the Pivot podcast, Barack chuckled at it, stating, "I told her, they'll know who you are." But that's Malia, self-sufficient, blazing her own trail. Coffee stains and post-its on her desk are likely a reference to her hustle rather than anarchy. Sasha graduated from USC in 2023, thus her room may contain textbooks or oddball artwork from flea markets. It's not a tabloid horror show. It's a house. Let's put an end to that rumor now. The disgusting assertion. It has no legs. There is no evidence to support it in People, Yahoo, or any other reliable source. Sometimes X posts cause trouble. For example, in February 2025, People claimed that Malia received $2.2 million from USAID. Reuters refuted this as satire. The same thing here, just noise, no pictures, no evidence. Although Malia is private, we know she's doing well. She premiered The Heart at upscale festivals, wrote for Amazon's Swarm, and partied with Drake's gang in 2023. Is that someone ignoring their personal space? Not at all. Her house fosters creativity rather than chaos. What makes this house unique? This is Malia's first genuine opportunity to be free. She avoided harsh headlines and the Secret Service. While growing up under scrutiny, she moved into the White House when she was 10, and she departed for Harvard when she was 18. She is currently constructing something fresh with Sasha. At the age of 26, in 2022, Michelle claimed on Ellen that her daughters were bringing grown men home. Real-life lovers. They host game evenings at their LA apartment, where they could eat a few pizzas and laugh into the wee hours of the morning. It's about sisterhood, late-night conversations, and feeling normal after years of being the first daughter. marble. Worktops and chandeliers aren't important. The neighborhood is helpful. Although LA is bustling, Malia maintains her composure. She has been seen walking after yoga or getting tacos in West Hollywood. Their residence is probably close to artistic locations, such as bookstores, murals, and coffee shops with open mic nights. It's a far cry from the Obamas' $1,125 million Martha's Vineyard residence, or their $8.1 million mansion in Kalorama, Washington, D.C., which they purchased in 2017, a space to be themselves. Malia and Sasha opted for modesty over ostentation. Michelle stated in the late We Carry that they built their apartment from the ground up. It's not neglect, it's love. Here's why this is important. Malia's house is more than simply walls. It represents her perseverance. When reviewers criticized The Heart in 2024, for example, she was called a Nepo baby. But she continues to produce. She creates stories there, recovers from criticism, and lives her life as she sees fit. The gossip mill. This is nothing new. Since she was a child, when trolls questioned her origins, she has been avoiding lying. She is more than just a last name, as evidenced by the fact that her home is her haven. It's alive with her spirit, therefore it's not repulsive. Okay, let's finish this. Instead of a hideous mess, Malia Ann Obama's house is a cozy, imaginative haven where she and Sasha are creating their own narrative. Ignore the gossip. This is about two sisters surviving in Los Angeles, away from the spotlight of the White House. Do you think you would prefer a place as laid back as Malia's? Tell me by leaving a comment below. If this vibe resonated with you, please hit subscribe for more stories that cut through the BS. Share this video with a friend and give it a thumbs up. Keep an eye out, there will be more soon.